there. Hey, if you there. Hey, if you there. Hey, LaShonda. Go snap back. Go snap back. Hey, Kim. Hey, Kim. I'm waiting for you. You waiting for me? I'm waiting for you. I know y'all be jumping on and signing in, but I'm excited tonight. I should play a little song till I see the people are here. But I'm excited because tonight we're going to talk about how to focus on the good stuff in life. Our focus sometimes go from here to there. But to focus, I'm excited. Hey, private investors. So we're gonna talk about, and then afterwards, after we talk a little bit, I want to go outside. Can you hear me, private investors? Hey, Peachy, can you hear me, cousin? Um, I'm excited because we're gonna talk about how to focus on the good stuff in life, and how to shift your mind to positive thinking. Cause sometimes, our mind go here and there like a palm tree. So I'm excited about that. And then I'm gonna go outside. Okay, good. Cause I'm letting my phone charge up, and then I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna repot some bell peppers and some tomatoes because they don't like it when it get cold. I'm gonna put it in bigger pots because I got plants, and then I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna bring them back in the house, put them in the window, and then I'm gonna put it out when it get a little warmer. So with the world being busy, and we're being distracted and pulled in so many directions, we have to stop. We have to stop and breathe and analyze so that we don't get swept with the currents. Currents is coming here and currents is coming there. Because there's so many things and people want your attention. Especially now, as you climb this ladder of YouTube, you're gonna be seeing people want to do stuff, they want to go here, they want to do that. And you could say, oh, I gotta work. And they don't take this YouTube journey as serious as you do because they don't know all the work you put in there. Cousin, how was your day, first of all, before I finish? And I seen you acting. I did not know you was an actor. I knew you was doing a producing part. So that's exciting, cousin. My cousin Peachy Keen is a producer and an actress and what else? Some of everything, I imagine. Because that's how powerful God is. God has given us so many abilities that we got to choose which lane to be in. And sometimes, because in coaching, that's what was hard for me. And it kept me from being a stable because I was divided. I wanted to do this and I wanted to do that. Hey, Rico. I wanted to do this and I wanted to do that. And it kept me divided because there's so many things that being creative you could do. And so I had to stop and think about it. I can have it all under the umbrella of resilient by design, and I could do multiple things. But if you pull in so many directions, you got so many until you learn and master the few, then you can't do the many. Because it really it's a repeat. It's a repeating cycle. In coaching, is repeat cycle rinse. You do it again. Repeat cycle rinse. And that's what they tell you. Hey, handy ya, handy ya, handy. Hey little big red smile. Say y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. So yes, so I'm talking about how to focus on the good stuff in life, and so that you can shift from negative to positive thinking, cause it's easy to go from la 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 to snap into something else, cause there's so many things that is wanting our attention. It's pulling. It'll pull you. So we have to be grounded and rooted. And if we don't know, then we get caught in. And then what happened is, Joyce Meyer used to talk about stinking thinking. You get stinking thinking. But if you continue to stay positive in how you do that by being in the Word of God and even speaking to yourself. Let me tell y'all the affirmation I'm telling me, baby. I'm getting better every day in every way. I'm attracting money, wealth, and finances every day, in every way. I'm getting fitter every day, better and better and greater in every way. Because if we don't, we got to talk to ourselves because our mouth is powerful. Our mouth can hurt something. Don't you know wars started just by us opening our mouths? Because somebody pride got in the way and they was like, mm-mm. So that's why we got to shift our focus from being negative to positive. Focus on the good stuff. What is the good stuff in your world? My world, my good stuff is my family, my YouTube family, my church family, my peace and home. My good stuff is being outside in my yard. My good stuff. What is good to you? What's your good stuff? What's your good thing? You know, God even called women a good thing. So we have to learn how to really focus in a noisy world because there's, like I said, there's so many things that is competing for your attention. You got your family, you got your bills, you got your health, you got your neighbors. You especially if you live in an apartment, when you ready to go to sleep, that's when they crank up the noise and they wants to party, and you like, I'm ready to go to sleep. I used to live in these apartments and I worked two jobs. And this girl had these children bouncing up and down, running in back and forward in my over my head. And I went and knocked on her door and I said, "Look, I work two jobs. If the children is in the front room, I'll go in the back. If they're in the back, I'll go in the front." That wasn't good enough. And then come to find out, not only did she have her children, she was keeping somebody else's children. I was like, no. And I talked to the landlord. They wanted me to call the police for the girl. And I didn't call the police for the girl. I wound up moving. But she called the police for my son one day. I wasn't home. He was playing music. I don't know if it was loud because I wasn't there. But how people will take and call the police for you. The reason why I didn't call the police for her because she had little bitty children. And also when I went knocked on her house, she had a lot of dirt and stuff in the front of the house. And people want to take your children, and I don't like that. So I did not. Now I could have did her the same thing, but I didn't. So how do you identify what's important to you? It's gonna always be. I used to tell my clients all the time, your crisis is not my crisis. Not to be mean, but when the water is coming up, when you have a bill due or you have something going on, you see that water coming up by your ankles. You say, help me, help me. But no, you wait till it get up here by your neck, and then you saying help. Your crisis not my crisis. And I had other clients, and I used to tell them that. And I'm going to say to you, if you have a crisis or something in your life, deal with it while it's real small. Don't wait till it get big and blown out of shape, because then your focus change, your mindset change, depression step in. You get anxious, you get upset, you get worried, you get depressed. Why? Because your focus wasn't on dealing with the little bitty thing when it was little. I want to say this to you, Peachy. I know what you said about your comment about who you should precede. Baby, precede a lady, because guess what? She knew it was wrong, and that's why she covered it up right quick. You got pictures? Go talk to somebody, because, hey, Tracy, because you need to be compensated for. She need to make things whole and better. And it's not a personal thing because she have insurance. Sometimes we worry about other people and care about it, and but they have insurance for those purposes. If you was just scheming, I'd be like, no. But that was not that was not you doing it intentionally. So help yourself so that your focus can be taken off. How am I going to take care of all of this when your focus should be on the good stuff. My son prom, my son trip, my son looking good. I'm being healthy and whole, and my mind is on that. Focus on a good thing. Hey, Sister Tracy. Tracy, I found this video that I did, and I did not download it last year. No, it was 5 years ago, and I was talking about dandelion, and I had my little dandelion tea, and I was drinking it. So I got dandelions popping up now. You could do salads when they're really young, because when they get older, they get bitter. And so I just wanted to tell you that, Tracy. So we are talking about how to focus on the good stuff in life, so that you can change your focus from shift your focus and thinking from negative to positive thinking. Yeah, dandelion. I never made dandelion jelly. You're gonna have to do a thing on it, girl. So I won't have to do the research. I could just come look at you. A dandelion jelly. Some people make dandelion cookies, I heard. They make dandelion wine. I went, picked it, cleaned it, and made me some dandelion tea. I boiled it and then I drank it. To me, it tastes like a green. Um, and some people like that. Hey, I cherish church bishop in the house. Bishop, bishop. So we have to understand and identify what's important to us. What's important to you may not be important to me. Not that I don't care about you, but our what's important is important. Bishop Shara say, hi, howdy, chat. She's from Texas, y'all. She one of them country girls. I'm a country girl. I'm a country girl in Minnesota, but actually I was a city girl. I already did dandelion line like lilac gel, and I didn't think about doing a video. You know what? I got some lilac. I just looked at it today. They just popped up. One time, this girl came and asked. She was on Facebook and she was asking for lilac. I don't know how to use that stuff. I was like, okay, come get some. And I think she was making something. Was gonna bring me something, and maybe she did, and I don't remember because it's been too long ago. Oops. So it's easy to dwell on negative and how to stop it. But how do you stop it? You stop the negative by putting in positive things. You think about, instead of thinking about what you don't have, you think about what you do have. Some people think about what's gone instead of what's left. All the other things that pass around us, we have to focus on, and that's what gratitude is about. That's what gratitude is about. Tracy said, add a handful of berries to get a nice color in a lilac jelly. So you gotta do, okay. You ain't doing no more. I gotta, okay. I'll just do research, and maybe I might do it. I don't know, girl. I'm just talking. So simple mindset shifts just help you to see the good stuff. Hey, the 5Gs, y'all get me pumped up again, get me pumped up. What I want to do, I might cut this short in a minute, because I'm talking about, because that's positive too. Hey, Lucky, I'm going outside, y'all, and I'm doing two things. I went and got me some worms, and I'm gonna make a worm bed, because I'm gonna wind up putting them in my put some worms. And I'm doing some not in the ground, but container gardening. I'm gonna do that, and I got some grow bags I got last year, and I got this big pool. I drilled it in, and then I want to make. I'm gonna do that. I put the wood in there already, set it up, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna do a video. Hey, I like elderberry too. You like elderberry jelly, Bishop? I've heard of elderberry. I don't know a lot about elderberry. I just heard it's good for colds and stuff. So, do you make elderberry jelly? I want to get some. I got some herbs, y'all, and I'm gonna put it in this container garden. And but I want to learn. Oh, tea. Okay. I got some stuff. I'm gonna start using it, but I'm gonna start looking for herbal things. I got my bell peppers and different things. Tomatoes. I'm gonna take and go out there, and they in smaller pots. I'm gonna make them bigger, because their roots like to go down deep, but they don't like cold. So I'm gonna put them in a house until maybe put them in the inside and outside until I put them. out there in the yard, probably after probably at the end of February. Hey, Echo in the house, living my best life, living my best life at 60. Yes, yes, yes. Most weeds make the great tea. Oh, okay. You know, dandelion is not a weed. Dandelion is a plant, and it's an invasive plant, and that's why a lot of people call it weeds. But really, a lot of times, the reason why we have so many dandelions in our gardens, I spend all day replanting my seeds. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'm go out there and I'm gonna repot the smaller plants so they could go bigger because they go deeper. And so yeah, so that's what we gonna do in a minute, child. So I just wanted to say I'm excited. So we about to go outside because I have a light out there. Dandelion replenish and nurture your soil. Yes, that's what I was about to say, Tracy. Have high content of calcium and other nutrients. So it's very good for you. At first, I used to do pesticides, and I'm like, I go buy dandelion tea. What I'm gonna pay somebody to come and kill them for? That didn't make sense to me. Our wrenches are gone. Yes, Peaches, you smart. Let me tell you, Peach, I took them off, and the reason why I took them off, that I'm gonna put them back on, but I'm not gonna put it back. And some people gonna make it offended or whatever. But last week, when the girl took and put the person out the room, instead of saying, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a chance, a timeout," and when I asked her, she said, "Because I was tired." So I don't want nobody to be tired, because the wrenches is so that people can is to give you the ability to go easily to from people channel to people channel. And so when she said that, I was not very happy at all, because I was actually reading to see what it was said. And before I could finish reading, she not only, well, I opened it up, but then he had disappeared. And I said, okay, because if it's vulgar, it's very disrespectful, then I will. But because it wasn't, and I feel like we should give people a chance. And what I said last week in her space, this person said they didn't believe in God, and she was okay with that. And so, okay, good, good, good. Okay, you get it, but you might get it back too. So that's what that's about. So a simple mindset shift is so you can see the real things that's important. Like right now, I'm very perceptive. Um, you help me to be back refocused. Sometimes that's why community is so important, and who we interact with and who we on each other team. We got to make sure they are it as moderators. Let me say this. On your channel, as you moderate different people, make sure they have your best interests, but also make sure you know them, they know you, you trust them, and they know your heart. My heart is to give people a chance. Why? Because I had a lot of chances. I was like, oh, I used to get in trouble. Oh, I used to run my mouth, and I used to cry out to God a lot. And he was always there for me. So that's what that is about. So yes, yes. And so my thing is, I this is how I want, when I do go back to who people, I go back to moderators. I want them to you know my heart, I know your heart. So when you do something, I know it's good. Now, if you believe something different than I believe, and you're okay with your channel, if for instance, if you took your channel, then I'm gonna get off this topic. If you took your channel and you put people out right away, I already know that, okay, that's who you are. You don't play. You don't give no second chance. But if I see you do that, and then you in turn take away and put people out my space because whatever reason, then I have a problem with that. So you asked, and so I gave it to you. So then real life encouragement to help you to keep pressing. We need to be encouraged by others. We need to encourage ourselves. Because, see, sometimes people won't be here to encourage you. Sometimes there's a song that say, encourage yourself. You have to encourage yourself. So that's what that is about. So as we go forward, I just want you to know, Think about it. Like, share, and then if you miss the conversations, it's okay. You could go back and you could do the replay. If you think it's somebody who would be helped by changing their focus to change their mindset, let them know. Give them do the replay. I know you have, Peach. I've seen you, and I do different people on my page because I'm motivating them, encouraging them. I'm pushing their channel, and I believe what you sow, you reap. So as I bring this portion to an end, cause we going outside. Y'all want to go outside with me? I'm gonna show y'all my worms. Y'all want to see my worms? So we gonna move this party outside. If y'all want to go outside with me, drop a one. And if you can't go, I understand. Or if you don't want to go, I understand. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. You guys, Echo is in here, living your best life at 60. On June the 7th, she gonna interview me. Yesterday we had complications with the source. But one of the things, if that happened, if you can't get the person to come on your channel, then what you could do is drop the link inside of it, and then it'll work just perfectly. But we didn't think about that, and then that way everybody could get time. Cause I'm kind of like I'm on a mission, and we going fishing. So yeah, I got my little worms, and we going outside. I got a light out there too, so I'm ready, y'all. I'm excited. I can't wait to get out there in the yard. It's a lot of work though. I ain't gonna lie. I asked this young man at church to come help me tomorrow. I gotta get the leaves up, and it's a lot, but hey, Barbara. Hey, little sister. My little sister, y'all. My little sister, Barbara. Barbara, what you doing up this late? It's past your bedtime, girl. So we going outside, y'all. Here go my worms. I'll let y'all see in a minute. We going outside. We're going outside. It's dark on this side. So, oops. Ooh, the poor worms probably saying, ooh, you abusive. You too rough, ma'am. You beating me up. Oh, yeah, I was excited. So I'm gonna take the tomato plants and stuff, and I'm gonna put it in something smaller. It was really warm today. Yesterday, people walked around with jackets on. Today, oh, I gotta get the frame, the stand. People walked with jackets on yesterday. Today we had t-shirt. That's how warm it has gotten. But it's okay. That's how it is. I'm gonna see what y'all talking about once I get situated. I'm bringing this outside. I should bring my music, but we going outside. We going outside so we can play in the dirt. One thing that's real too. Soil is so important. I'm gonna let y'all see my worms as soon as let y'all see the vegetables and stuff too. I got a box of goodies, y'all. I went to a florist. I got some pictures of it. See, I got some of these bell peppers and tomato plants and stuff, but I got some herbs too. Okay. Look at this. Let me see what y'all talking about before I. Yeah, I'm excited, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, what's that? What's stopping me? Oh no, that's kind of wow. So I'm gonna show y'all my work. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm about to do to them. Uh, okay. Hands on dirt. Yeah. Hey, TSM rapper. Okay, I'll check you out. Oh, you going to bed after 9? Okay, Barbara. Barbara's my little sister, y'all. My little baby sister. Let me show y'all my little worms. My worms, y'all. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show y'all. This here is, we did the lesson. These are tomato plants. This one is a big one, and so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna repot it into something like this so the roots could get deeper. I rinsed the containers out, and that's why there's still water. But so they could get deeper because tomatoes, bell peppers like to go deep. And so that's what these gonna be for. And then I got the soil. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. A fun fact about me. If I see something on the street I like, I'ma get it. So I got this wagon off the street. I gotta find some buttons to fix it so I could keep using it. This here is some dirt, and then how you do your worm casting. You got black, you have green, you got some brown, green, and then you put it in there. So I'm putting dandelion leaves in there, some leaves. It's gonna decompose and it's gonna make its own soil. And then I got this bedding stuff for the worms. And then I'm gonna put the worms in there and they're gonna go in there because they don't like the light. So you're shining, girl. Go to bed. You shining, we see you. Real life auntie. Yeah, thank you. Hey everyone. Hey Barbara, that's my little sister TSM, my baby sister Tracy. Yeah, so this is some worm baiting, y'all. It's called putting your worms to bed. I had a worm bait, a farm before, and so I'm gonna put some of this in there, and then I'm gonna put the worms in there, and I don't need a lot right now. And so they're gonna multiply, and then you give them some food and stuff, and they decompose it. And when you see worm casting, who know what worm casting is? If you know what worm casting is, drop in a I know Tracy and them might know, but I'm still curious. Who know what worm casting is? Drop it in the thing. The worm casting is fertilizer, right? It's fertilizer, but what is made from? That's my question more than anything. What is made from? You right, TS. Is a fertilizer, but what is made from? Tracy, I know you know the answer. I think you do. Okay, here go my worms right here, y'all. Worm poop. That's right, Tracy. Worm poop. That's what the fertilizer is. A maneuver. It turn compost turn into worm poop. Look at my worms, y'all. Look at my worms. Look at my worms, y'all. Look at my worms. I'm so silly, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all go down. I'll put that light on. They're gonna go down in a quick, fast, in a hurry. I'm gonna put them in a light. Yeah, it's worm poop, nephew. Yep. Come on, y'all. Y'all better act like let me see. Y'all better be okay. I don't think I moved that much with y'all. Oh, come on. Okay, they okay. They okay, y'all. That's what it is, Tracy, is worm poop. You 100% correct. I gotta add some more stuff to it, but right now I'm gonna leave it like that. And so yeah, if I see something on the road, y'all, I'm gonna stop and pick it up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's just me. Hey Nydia. Hey Peach. Hey Nydia. Yeah, Nydia. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, they live. They're live worms. They're live. So what happened is, if you shine a light on them, they'll run down anyway. Like if they get up, cause you put food to the top, and if they at the top and you want to get rid of them, cause they're gonna go down and they're gonna break up. They're gonna break up and decompose everything. So the worm casters came in here in this. In his red wingers, live red. They juicy, fat, juicy worms. Some people eat worms, y'all. So, now, this is what I'm gonna do with these here. I'm gonna take. This is called. I got me some. This is some. I hope this is not cherry tomatoes. I hope not, man. I didn't look. I hope there's not no cherry tomatoes, because I don't, cherry tomatoes are okay, but they ain't my favorite. Mature in 60 to 90 days. Fruit size is 6 ounces, 6 to 12 ounces. Oh no, they ain't gonna be that little. They ain't gonna be that little. That's good. Living my best life. I'm not touching a worm. You know what? I'm just showing out in front of y'all. I'm gonna wash my hands, but I would touch them before I let my grandson touch them too. You know, it's a part of life, and so I'm not gonna lie. It's not something I would did in the past, but you know, bugs and all that. Now I'm just kind of getting used to it. And so, yeah, you want to learn how to I got compost. You want to learn how to touch it, you know, and because it's touching your food. You don't want to touch it, but it touch your food. So I need to move this out my way. And when I get plants, y'all, even flowers and stuff, this is the type of container I get them in, small or even smaller. I feel better, but a process in getting process to get my knee to bend. Thank you for asking. We just pray for you right now in the name of Jesus Christ, that your leg line up with the word, and that you be able to bend your knee, and ask the physical therapy and all of them, what could you do at home to help yourself. So yeah, I get these little bitty things. And so because they do like to go down deep, and then like if you see flowers on your plant, pinch them off, because the flower's going to take the energy, and so it's not going to keep growing, because it's going to stop growing, because it's going to have to take the time to pinch it, to do it, to get it off. So I'm an old lady and I'm not doing it. That's okay, baby. I'm older than you, but I mean, I'm gonna wash my hands and move on. I'm not telling you what to do, cause before we ain't never did this. I ain't never did this, you know. So in life, you know, we do all kinds of things. Hey, Basil, the lyric, nitty about lyrics. We was talking about how to change your focus from negative to positive, just so that you can grow and stuff. I forgot how I went now. Right now, I'm excited with this, but right now I just was showing them my worm casting, and I'm about to sit here and get these tomatoes. I'm gonna take the plant out. When your hands are in the garden, you are grounding your body. Yeah, but they say that for your feet too. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Let me put it back on here, y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna take this out, but I like to get them smaller, because when you get them real big, and sometimes try, oh my god, try and ask the doctor about it. Yeah, right now, soon too. Don't let it go for a long time. If you having problems, seek the doctor right away, because that is a lot of work to have to go to surgery more than one time. You know. So, but yeah, the tomatoes smell so good, y'all. Your feet. Yeah, my sister is very challenging me, but not in the dirt. you know, uh, um, Barbara, we used to play in the dirt when we was younger. Fish oil lubricate your joints and good for your heart. Yeah. You know what's good too? And I don't know if she could put it on there. Castor oil. Castor oil is real good for your body. Castor oil, one that's in a glass jar, is real good. Hey, Kicking, what are you doing? Baby, I'm about to replant some. I just got through putting worm in a worm bed. I'm putting it to sleep. And I'm taking this tomato plant, and I'm about to put it in a bigger container, and the bell peppers too, so that I need to make sure I keep which one it is, so that I'm not gonna put them out right away, but I'm gonna put them out when it get warmer. Minnesota still, it get kind of chilly. Like last night, I had it on, yeah, castor oil, and but I don't know if you can rub it on yourself yet. You know, um, There's so many natural things that we could do to help ourselves that the doctors don't really share with us because it's easier to get your money. So I'm taking this compost and I'm mixing it. And I do have some worm casting, y'all. I have some worm casting I brought, but worm casting is expensive, y'all. So I might go back to doing my own thing. So what is that? Where is that? Where is that? I might have left it. No, it should be in here. Oh, yes. Castor oil is good for pain. Yes. Castor oil is good for a lot of things. A lot of stuff. That's what I'm saying. God said there's a herb, he created every herb on earth for us to have to have healing properties. Now another thing y'all do, when you do your tomato plants, you take the bottom leaves and you break them off, because you know you want it to go down deep, because then that's going to push it out. Now when I do plant it in the yard, I heard where you bend them, so that's one of the things I'm doing too. I'm taking this off and then I'm going to put it in this dirt. I'm going to put it in the dirt because they have what's called shooters, and so they have like tender and like these. It's like a little strip on them, and it's like the dirt they attached to it, so then other roots could come. It's like almost like a runner, and so I'm doing this so the roots could go deeper. So when I take it out, then it'll be ready, and then without the pot, because you don't want the roots to get pot bound. So that's what you do. Rub and Acarug, rub on the area. Rub on the area. Where's your grandchildren? You one of my grandchildren. What about apple cider vinegar? Usually good for weight. You know what? Let me tell you, apple cider vinegar is good. My feet was burning. I have calluses sometimes, and I have made a mistake and waste some water. Baby, oh my goodness, it made my feet feel so cool. I was like, oh Jesus, that was a mistake. Well, it wasn't. There's no mistakes in life. But it felt so divine. So yeah, y'all don't have to pay all that money unless you want your tomatoes real big. Hey Peter, if you want them to be grown real fast, but right now they can't come outside anyway. I gotta put them back in the house because, or put them out in the daytime because it might get cold. You know better than she know better than she's more. Girl, my baby was saying, Mama, are you a herbalist? I'm like, no. You know why? Because them people know a lot. I don't know. I'm just playing. I love you. I love the way you speak. Thank you. Hey, hey, hey. I appreciate you, baby. This is my first time seeing you. Welcome in here. And my lives on Tuesday at 4 p.m. and Sunday at 8 p.m. So now I sit there and I put the dirt in there, and then I'm going to water it real good, and I might just put them in the bathroom and let them see how much sunshine they get in there. But I had them in the windows, so I'm just doing this as a temporary fix. I really wouldn't have done it if it was warmer, but I was excited. Hey Josh, how are you? I don't remember you, Josh. Who are you? You don't remember me, Josh? Josh, how come you ain't come back and say hi? Y'all come in here asking me, do I remember y'all? Do you remember me? Y'all know my address. Snapback Coach, Snapback Trishana. Y'all know my address. Oh, you from Nigeria. What about you, first time? Yes, this your first time watching my live. If you from Nigeria, it's right now 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's almost 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning for you. Oh, wow, cool. I'm excited. Hey, Scream. Hey, Scream Queen. We planting some vegetables, y'all. They in here watching me plant vegetables, and we just did a worm garden that I'm going to put in a container basket. I'm going to a container thing. Click, share, like. Hey, Scream Queen. Yeah, Scream Queen in the house. This is a tomato plant too. See how low they got it? I don't even understand why. I should have took and loose some roots and some too. Sometimes, they do your stuff because they started small. Look at all these roots. So what happens is they get root bound, And so then when you go to put them outside, they don't always act right. That's why I don't spend a lot of money on them, because I want to make sure they're okay. So I'm taking this off, and then yeah. So the roots, I don't put them in a bigger pot. That's all. I'm gonna do the same thing for the bell peppers. Peachy, don't consume the castor oil for constipation. Your poor belly. No, you rub it on you, and cover it with plastic. That's right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Tracy. Cause you're right. You could use castor oil if you constipated, but for the pain, you want to rub it on your body, and then the properties in it will help you a lot. It will help the healing process. Kim, how you been, baby? Kim, I was looking for you. I was looking for you. I'm gonna say like JoJo said, have you been looking for me? Here I am. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. You have to know how to save money. That's all. And sister don't have a whole lot. My daddy got it all, but I don't have a lot, so I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey Kim, there you go. Hey, into CEO. Nydia not here. Nydia gone. Hey Nydia. Oh Lord, thank you. Hallelujah. So yeah, I'm gonna take this one, y'all, and open it up a little bit. Cause sometimes they don't do that, and they should. I mean, you should do it, cause it'll help the roots to go down too. So you take and loosen it up a little bit, and then now I'm gonna put it in there, and then see, now it's gonna now the roots gonna shoot out, and it's gonna grow faster. And then when I put it out there in the yard, it's gonna be ready to just go crazy. And one of the things, like the water out the ground, I mean the water is okay, but when God rain come, baby, them plants be shooting like nobody's business. They be like, woo, that rain do something. Hey Tracy, hey Tracy, hey cousin, hey cousin. Let me tell y'all, I got Nydia by Lyrics in here. She's the music expert queen. I got Peachy Queen. Peachy Queen is a producer, actress. I didn't know that. Actress, producer. She just had a birthday too, y'all. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Peachy Queen. Peachy King. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. So yes, I'm glad I thought about that. And then we have Tracy. Tracy is the herbalist. That's who the herbalist is. Tracy is the herbalist. I'm just playing. Tracy, oh my God, you guys. Tracy Yard is the diggity bomb. Tracy Yard is so beautiful. I mean, she got a huge yard. She got a forest and all that. I just got a little yard. I got a bigger yard, but it's not as like hers. And I'm not comparing. I'm thanking God, because I used to didn't have a yard at all. I'm a girl raised in the projects, and from the projects to apartments. So yeah, this is something new for me, for real. So this here is a bell pepper. This is a yellow bell pepper, a sweet bell pepper, and I'm gonna do the same, cause their roots, they don't have shooters or runners like the tomato. But I don't know if I should just do it maybe in this one, or give it a big one too. I think I'm gonna give it a big one since it's big, and I'll see how it act and not. Yo, I got some basil too. No, these are bell peppers. These are bell peppers too. So see, now I got these almost at the same price. This was cheaper, but some of them is smaller, and like sometimes they take a while to mature. But that's fine, because when this one is not mature, these are not mature, and this will be. I don't know when they started it, but that's what I'm gonna do. I got another tomato plant. I don't really be trying to get. I didn't want to get all these tomato plants. I don't know why I got 3. I don't know what happened. This one say an early girl. I think that's why I got her, because she should be producing early. So Peachy King is our producer actress. We got Ari into CEO. Well, Tracy's our herbalist. We got Ari into CEO, our nurse, executive, director, teacher. We have Tracy, like I said, Tracy is also a herbalist. She really do tensions, the ointments and stuff. And she was on her channel. She'll tell you how to do it, and I love that because we need to start growing stuff that will be healthy for us. Something we could use instead of flowers. I got this is my flower gardening out here, y'all. And my vegetable garden is in the back. But I'm gonna show y'all my flower garden. No, and I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put all these bell peppers and stuff. But this is my little flower garden back here. Over here, I got some of it is bouncing up, and then so that's what I do out here. I'm just excited to be out here. I've been in a house so long, it feel like cabin fever, you know. So I'm definitely happy to be out here, out here. Um, how many people do garden? How many gardeners in here? Drop a one if you're a gardener. Y'all gotta get out there, Tracy. They popping. You know, I have them seasonally. Like I have the spring ones. I don't have a lot of daffodils, and I don't have a lot of tulips, but I have the Asian something lilies, and I got the other lilies. You know, and I have a lot of you know, most people around my trees. I had put some hostas because they're easy, but I got a lot of different stuff. I even cleaned it out in the fall, and I put some more flower seeds, but plants in there. And I'm also sprinkle some, take some dirt. I seen this trick on here. Take dirt and then sprinkle it. So yeah, working on it. Okay, so I got gardeners in the house. Tracy for show. Nitty say knit. You know what? I'm a part-time gardener. That's what's important because it doesn't matter. Containers, you know, whatever you, even if you do herbs in your house, we have to start somewhere. You know, start off small and then you get bigger. Maybe not. You maybe never get bigger. You know, I'm thinking about doing some container gardens this year to go with back. So just do some things that you could do. I love when the zucchini come. I was going zucchini, lasagna. I want to do spaghetti squashes. I got some spaghetti squashes. I got some basils. I got thyme. I got different things. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you start as a part-timer. Just keep doing it and keep doing it and doing it until you get better. Because I desired for a long time to have a garden, and I didn't have a yard. So I started off in the front, and then my mom got me to do a vegetable garden. She's like, you know, because she was doing dialysis, and she wanted to share with the people there, and so her driver and stuff would come get her. And so that's how I ended up doing gardening like that. So yeah, but just work whatever we work on to get better. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, these little I really haven't really seen too many tomatoes in these little bitty pots. I don't get it. They could have put it in something like this. You know, I guess they like we and then they thin. They really thin now. They like we giving it to you. We know you're not. I paid for it. You know, they throw their little seed in there and go about their business. I have this. I'm talking fast, y'all. I have this the garden house thing. I want to put that up. I'm gonna ask my son. I'm gonna ask my neighbor next door to help me to put it up so I could start doing some stuff in my car patio thing, and then maybe grow some stuff earlier. So yeah, I'm a part-time in Minnesota. You got to be a part-time gardener. You ain't got no full time out here. Well, I can't say that because some people do gardening in their house. So I guess I'm wrong for saying that. You know, they start their garden because some people doing I've never did the the water garden before. I don't know. But it looked interesting. But you have to have like a grow light. you need a lot of different things, and to start off with, it's kind of spendy, but maybe one day I'll get it. I never, I'm not gonna write it off. These are small orange peppers, y'all, and so I hope to have a lot of peppers. These are green. I like peppers. And what was fun about having the peppers and the tomatoes right by the door, I would pick it and they're coming out. So I'll go grab one and make something. That was real fun. And in the backyard, that's where all the other vegetables is. But I think I might put some bell peppers and tomatoes back there. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it all, but I'm I'm figuring it out as I go. I don't have an answer for things. This is my first time doing this though, cause I usually do it like that from the to the ground. But last year I started off so late cause we had the river float. The river had flooded, and so we didn't stuff couldn't go. Faith and don't deny the word of the Lord if you don't want eternal pain. Alrighty, say greetings first, baby. We love the Lord. Hallelujah. People have to realize God is a God of order. So God don't go around and start using BB guns to shoot people. He say, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. So we have to make sure if we represent God, the God of Jacob, Isaac, and Trishana, we got to make sure if we represent him that we're not causing people more pain, because sometimes we push people away from God instead of pushing them to God. And so we have to make sure we be careful with that, because God is not this horrible person that people want him to be. Now he could be that, but he don't go around, causing people pain just because he ain't got nothing better to do. He said, "Loving kindness have I drawn thee." So I don't know if you still in here, but make sure you make sure you use kindness, because that's who the God I serve. He's a kind God, but he also an avenging God too. So, but he don't beat us down. Y'all that people is interesting, how sometimes we be zealous, or we want to make sure people know you better serve the Lord. That ain't how God is. God is a God said he's love. Now he war in love too. He's not all love, but he don't beat you down to get you to come to him. You come to him through the love, and then when you come through the love, then he teach you. He say, be as wise as a dove, be as gentle as a dove, but wise as a serpent. So he don't want us to be gullible, and he don't want us to be foolish. So he's not a hippie. He not kumbaya 24/7. He's whatever he needs to be. And when he needs to be rough, he rough. When he needs to be loving, he loving. So people that do that, they don't really know God, because that's not how the God I serve. He's not like that. Sometimes we have pushed people away from God instead of drawing them to God. So you guys, yeah, that's just my take in it. Y'all might look at it differently. Yep. And I'm not letting nobody come on here and beat nobody up on my page, because that's not what I don't do that myself. I ain't gonna do it. Isha TB, I'm still waiting for you to go live, girl. And I heard what you said, but guess what? You weren't scared. You be eating that sandwich and you be telling us how good it is. That's what you do. You go live, and you tell us your part. And then at the end, you engage and you read and include people. But at first, just tell them what you want to tell them, and because people going to come in and say whatever they want to say, even like now. You could deal with it or you could ignore it. If it get too far out of hand, you deal with it. But no, baby, you not scared. You ain't never scared. You ain't never scared. You know, but I appreciate you. I appreciate your channel. You have me laughing. And Nydia said the other day, she said if y'all want her to taste something, send her some money. So I don't know if you have money. I don't know if you have your Cash App on your paper or not. But that is a great idea because some people will, just like you said, somebody else did. They took and sent you some money to try something, and that's good. They have people out there that will support you in the way you desiring. All we just have to do is trust God. Trust God. That's all we have to do is trust the Lord. Now, this bell pepper is in a bigger one. I don't understand that tomato is supposed to be big, but it wasn't in a big thing. They was being cheap and cheesy. That's all. This is the yellow bell pepper. You know what? I gotta look at this because they say some kind of way you could take old tomatoes, take tomato cuttings and make tomatoes. Yes, ma'am, I do. Okay, good. She got a cash app out, y'all. She got a cash app for those who want to see her. You want to see her eat anything you want to see. You want to see her eat some Taco Bell. No, she don't want no Taco. I hope she don't want no Taco Bell. Taco Bell is nasty. They ain't real food. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, that was mean because that was my opinion. In my opinion, Taco Bell is nasty. That's my opinion. Hey, Steve, don't forget to drink plenty of water. Steve, how you know my business, Steve? Steve, I don't like that. You so correct, Steve. I ain't drinking water. I don't hardly drink water. Thank you, Steve. So, I like that. Don't forget to drink water. Steve, next time say, hey, y'all, what's up? Love y'all peeps. Drink some water. Y'all got to know y'all coming in my house. Y'all got to come in my house speaking and not just come in my house dropping things. I tried the nuggets. They didn't taste that bad. Oh, you tried nuggets from where? Steve, I'm going to say it again. I appreciate your comment, but the better thing to do is speak to people. Don't be rude, baby. Rude people don't get very far. I promise you that. This is an old saying, and I don't know why they say it, so I guess I won't repeat it. Well, I do know you get more flies with honey who want flies. Oh, at Taco Bell. Hi, Steve. I'm from Philly. That's what I'm talking about, Steve. I appreciate you. I thank you, Steve. This your first time in here. That's how you do it. We want to know who we talking to. You right? I ain't gonna say you're not right, but I'm saying you didn't do it the right way. You come in and speak to people and say hi, tell them your name. When I was younger, we never go into people's space and didn't speak to them. That was considered rude and disrespectful. But just because we live, that's somebody's truck, y'all. Just because we live in a different highway, highway. Just because we live in a different era, don't mean that we have to act like people like uncivilized. There's a lot of people out here might like you, Steve. So that's how we do it. Yeah, Barbara saying happy birthday, Peachy. I don't know if you still on, but she's saying, my little sister Barbara saying happy birthday to you, honey. So that's how we do it in my land, in my world, Steve. I live in a land where we respectful to one another. Because if I wouldn't come on your channel or in your house and not say, hey, Steve. Oh, goodness, this a two. Oh, no, okay. I'm about to say this is a two-play. I'm going to have to wind up cutting one of these off because, see, this branch going to be too big. So I might have to wind up taking one off, one of the shoots, because it's on one stick. So, I don't know. I don't like to cut it off, but that's why you got to get them to grow. Steve, Tracy say, hey. So, Steve, are you a YouTuber? Tell us if you're a YouTuber, Steve. And if you are, drop a 1. If you're not, we still welcome you whether you're a YouTuber or not, We love everybody. We love our supporters. We love our supporters. And we also love the YouTubers. We love the content creators. We show love to one another in our community. We're part of Monetize Your Greatness, phenomenal community. The Champion Nation, Peachy, Keen, all of it. In the Snapback channel, we all love each other in here. And so we try to be we respectful to one another. Oh, are you? So I got some worms I'm about to grow, Steve. Congratulations. So so are you posting stuff on the channel so that we can learn and grow from it? That would be exciting. Ah, wow, that's exciting, you guys. I'm attracting herbalists. I like herbalists. Oh no, you didn't say herbalist. You say horticult. Yeah, that word. So yeah, oh cool. I'm put some worms in my garden, in my raised bed, Steve, so that they can self fertilize. Even though I do have some worm casting, not yet. I'm okay. Oh, cool. So when you're ready to go, hook us. Come connect with us. Support our channels. We're gonna support you. That's what we do. We support one another so that we get to the finish line together. Not one person get there and then we leave the other ones. We're doing the togetherness. But most of the people in here that came in here, not all the time, but a lot of times, most of us are YouTubers. I'm a YouTuber. All of them, almost everybody in here is, but they got about 3 or 4 not. My little sister Barbara not a YouTuber. Um, Peter was in here, and I don't know if he still is. He's not a YouTuber. So we got a lot of not YouTubers also. So you're welcome. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, I meet on Sundays at 8 p.m. and I meet Tuesdays and, yeah, no, not Tuesday, Wednesdays. I gave up a day, y'all. I gave up a day because I felt like I didn't have enough people, and I'm going to do some recording, and I wanted to give other people some twisted shorts. Hello, my friend. Hello, hello, hello. I haven't seen you before, but you are welcome too. As I was saying, I meet on Sundays at 8 p.m. Central Time and 4 p.m. on Wednesday. I gave up the Tuesday because I felt like, you know, it was a lot for me, and I mean it wasn't impossible, but there's so many other things, and so I just didn't want to do 2 days. But eventually, once I get enough people, I will go back to maybe doing even more. I don't want to burn out. I just don't want to burn out my people who support me on a regular, and that's why I did that. I don't want to. I don't want the package left all out, the honey mustard. Oh, what sauce did you like it? Oh my goodness. Taco Bells. Okay, sister, good night. Taco Bell, run for the border. They say run for the border. Y'all know that ain't real Mexican food, right? That's American. Taco Bell is American. Good night, sister. Good night. So it's American, y'all. I'm surprised my little sister Barbara is still up this time of night. She go to bed early. I used to be an early riser, baby. I don't know. I used to go to bed early. I should still, because I be getting up so early now. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing this so the roots could get deeper by the time I do push it out. They'll be ready. These here, the little small ones, I didn't go too big. I'm put the little ones in here. They was really small, and so I'm gonna put them small instead of trying to rush them to grow up. I don't know if that would have been a good idea or not. So that's what I'm doing. But all my plants, I don't get big, huge. I don't get the real big ones, cause like if they don't survive, I want them to survive, but I won't lose that much money. The fries remind me of Arby's. Oh really? This message is up for review. Okay. Yeah, on YouTube, if you set your page up right too, YouTube have certain language that you say you don't like and you put it in, and when people try to put things that your channel don't like, then it will cut it off. I tried the roast beef and cheddar from Arby's. Okay. Nah, cool. Hey Peachy, they'll grow. Yeah, Peachy, once they go on the ground, see all these roots on them? And so I'm gonna put them in this and in here, so the roots will go in here and it's gonna go down. And so as soon as they get warm enough, I will put them out. The bell peppers and tomatoes don't like real cold weather. Like the greens and stuff you could put out. Lettuce and stuff, you could put it out when it's cool. Like right now I'm getting a little chilly. You know, sometimes the temperature drop like in 30s and 40s right now. And so it'll still have enough, see right here, it'll still have enough roots to go down and then get bigger. I put the big ones in there. Dirty dough is better. What? I still need to see if they have crumbs. Are y'all talking about the cookie crumble place? Nydia, and Aisha, y'all, those who don't know, she do food reviews. Yes, ma'am. Oh, cookie crumbles. She do cookie reviews. And so, check her out. She, who did I leave off on? Aisha do cookie reviews. I know, living your best life after 60, she might be gone, but she does. She like crocheting and different things, and they do activities and games. You know, on learning who people is in the community. That's important to me. You know, I'm not doing this by myself. It's not just about me. Twisted Shorts, they knew. I assume Steve is new. They welcome. And then already to say RN to CEO Tracy, I said hers. Or I Cherish Church was on here. I Cherish Church, pray for the YouTubers and pray for your channels to be successful. She's doing a 90-day 90-day monetization lane, and so she's doing that. Our community is so diverse. You know, we have so many people in here, you know, that's doing different things. And so, you know, my thing is, if you doing something and it's in your lane, I'm not trying to go there and figure it out. I still do a lot of research. But if you doing the research, I'm not going to do it. I mean, you know, that's what I do. I do research. But I don't have to, you know, I don't have to research about dandelions. I know about dandelions, but I don't know like Tracy know. You know, I don't know how to do jelly, the jelly for dandelions, and I don't know how to do. She said dandelion. Oh, I thought it was the name of the cookie. Is the cookie crumble, dirty dough. Oh, that's the name of the baker. Oh no, baby, y'all be all over there. So, you know, I Cherish Church, as I was saying. She on Tuesday and Thursday. She usually pray for the content creator, but now she have different times. So if y'all check out and, you know, catch when she there, you know, she doing a lot of different things. We all are. She been in her garden a lot too. She like to do gardening, and so this, y'all, I'm having a great time doing this. So yeah, this is the small one that I put up in there, and it's pretty tall. So I guess I could have put it in a big pot. I just didn't want to go extreme because I like the deepness of this pot, opposed to what it was in. Let me show you what it was in. It was in this. So yeah, so it have some room to go down. So I made some dandelion tea. I did this YouTube. I did it on YouTube, and I downloaded the page yesterday, and I seen where it took. So I am gonna do. I might put it up as a premiere, and I might go back and put a little more in it. I will have to Google to see if we have one. Oh, okay, the name of the bakery. Yeah, I never heard of the dirty dough. What city you live in? Not city. What state you live in? Aisha TV, what state you live in? Cause y'all be having a lot of things. We just not too long ago got our cookie crumble. Our cookie crumble came about a year or so ago. But I'm like, no offense, y'all, but I ain't paying no $5 for no cookies. I'm sorry. I ain't paying no $5 for no cookies. Yeah. $5 a cookie taste tester. Them cookies $5, huh, Aisha? Aisha, do you think they worth it? Cause I don't like soft cookies though. I like hard cookies, so that's why they wouldn't be worth it to me anyway. Cause my baby used to like my baby used to like, well, my son. I don't know if he's still. Let me say my son, cause that's his wife. His wife named Siri. That's Siri baby. Um, he used to like soft cookies. I like hard, crunchy cookies. I don't try to eat as many now. I used to like to eat them up, baby. Now I don't eat as many soft or hard, but I really like laugh out loud. Ohio, okay, Ohio, Ohio. Yeah, cool. Nydia, did you say you was in Florida? Nydia, did you say you was in Florida? Drop what state y'all from. Miss Aisha already did. I'm in Minnesota, y'all. I'm in Minnesota. I'm in Minnesota, y'all. I'm in Minnesota. Nydia, what state you from? I think you said Florida. Tracy, what state you from? It's not all. It's not all that, Miss Trisha, and none of their cookies are hard. I know that's why I'm not gonna spend $5 on them. They look like a big old cake. They don't even look like no cookies. Not for no $5. I don't even like soft. I don't. You know those Chippehoys? Not Chippehoys. The chocolate chips. They might be Chippehoy. Okay, Canada. Oh my goodness, you live in Canada? Oh wow. You know, I came to Canada. I think in 2000 and came to Canada in like 2010. Where is this? I'm in Minnesota, baby. I'm in Minnesota. I'm in Minnesota. Yeah, Leary said, stepping out. Have a great night, you all. Yes, I'm from Florida, Sunshine State. Yes, that's amazing. Good night, Nydia. Where are you from? Harwich. Oh, let's go, Minnesota Vikings. Where you from, Harwich? What state you from? Oh. Let's go, Vikings. The Vikings in the house, you know. Yeah. Oh, you from Hawaii. Cool. We got the Source. Are you know the Source Network? He's from Hawaii. And that's cool. I thought Nitty was from Florida, man. I would look. I don't like Florida like that because it's crowded. I don't like all them people like that, baby. But I wouldn't mind. I lived in New Orleans. I wouldn't mind being somewhere warm. But I don't want that many people. Hey Tyrone, your little sister just got off the channel. How you doing? That's my little brother, y'all. My little sister is Barbara, and Tyrone is my youngest brother. He's the baby of the family, the real baby. Barbara used to be the baby for 8 years, and he came along, and then he's the baby now. He's the baby now. So. Yeah, I'm sitting out here playing with my plants, brother. It's that time of year, you know. I like to be in a garden, so I can't get out yet. Today was a beautiful day, y'all. All right, Aisha, nice. I'm probably be getting off soon too, cause I need to go back in the house, cause my phone gonna go out. So I'm gonna just talk to it. I guess it go off until you give me another warning. But I'll be probably leaving soon too. Thank you for coming to visit, honey. Appreciate you. So, how was your day, Tyrone? See you later. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, my little brother's in Minnesota also. Yes, Minnesota in the house, baby. It's cold up here, y'all. It get cold. I mean, it look like it's gonna be cold forever and a day. I'm like, man, when we gonna get warm? But today it was real warm. Oh my goodness, it was really warm. What's up? See you later. What's too short, Tyrone? The summers? Yeah, it's too short. If you're talking about the summer, we don't even get a summer. We get a and it's over. The spring ain't even happened. Now it's gonna be almost summer, cause this is May, then June. Yeah, we ain't gonna get no. We ain't gonna have no spring. But I'm going in the house in a little while. I was out here getting my garden together. I'm almost finished. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in. You know, hanging out with me. Yeah. How? Oh, your day was too short. Alrighty then. Well, yeah, I guess so. You probably stayed, well, you probably didn't stay up all night. You say you don't be up all night no more with your friends. So I guess it probably was too short for you. Uh, that's what they always say, the weekend go too fast, you know. So I'm taking my little bitty, this one here, now this one here, I should have paid attention, because sometimes when they like that, they don't grow. This one here, it is really little. So I might have to put it in a smaller one. Look how little this is opposed to these. But that's just, see, that's how plants are, you know, and that's how life is. You know, sometimes not. I'm just curious to see if how this one gonna do. So I am gonna plant it. I'm gonna plant it in one of these instead of something too big, or actually I'm gonna plant it in this wide one and let the roots go wide, go more, instead of real deep. I'm gonna put it in here, and then that way I could see how it progress. You know. Tracy, I'm getting my seeds out to figure out what I'm planting. You know, Tracy, I wanted to use some seeds, and I still might, but the only problem is Minnesota get cold so fast. But Canada, do you guys get cold? I know y'all get cold, but by October, September, October is cold again. And so I wanted to get some vegetables. So how do yours do, or what do you grow so that you can guarantee that the seeds are? And do you add anything to it? Because I heard if you add, like, somebody said vinegar, but I heard if you add like peroxide or something, you'll help it germinate faster. And I actually got some seeds in there that I was gonna do that. I was doing that, and I may just continue. I might just do the cucumbers and see how that works. I'm planning tonight. Oh, I'm getting out what I'm planning to. Oh, you gonna plant your seeds tonight, Tracy? Or you just taking out the seeds to figure out what you're gonna plant? Yeah, I wish I would have started way back when. I got a picture, a window bay. You know, I wish I would have started off. This leaf is kind of real big, so I'm gonna just pinch it off, because the rest of it is little. Is little. Look how big this is, and this one little. So I'm gonna pinch it, because it's gonna take energy from the other ones, and that'll give them a chance to catch up. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Girl, I was about to say, because I don't know what time it is there. Yeah, I want to plant my herbs tomorrow, Tracy. That's what I want to do. I got a couple of more. I got 3 more, and then I'm going back in the house. Oh, this right. That's right. I'm like, oh, this not tomatoes, this bell peppers. So yeah, I should have gotten a better one yesterday, but I didn't. So I got 3 more, and then I'm going in my house, and it's gonna be time for me to get off anyway. Say hi, hi Tyrone, hi Tyrone, hi. That's cool, Tracy. Um, I'm going to I'm gonna do my herbal garden tomorrow, and what I'm gonna do, just in case if the temperature drop. What I'm gonna plan on doing, if the temperature drop, um, I'm gonna cover it up, and then that way I won't have individual plants. That's too many to try to protect. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to bring my worms inside. It's getting kind of chilly. So yeah, I got after this one, there's gonna be 2 more. Let me push. So do you only do seeds, Tracy, or you do both? You do plants and seeds? At one time, I used to just do more seeds, but I'm gonna put some greens out there, some char swish. So that's gonna be plants. The greens gonna be seeds. Just, oh, okay. Well, I would love to know what you planting. Yeah, I would love it. But see, we still might have a cold snap, and that's why I didn't do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching to see what you playing, girl, cause I love your garden. I ain't gonna lie, I love your garden. I love your garden. Yep, just seeds. Okay, seeds are cheaper. I would love to do just seeds. I used to. I don't know what happened. So now I do both, I guess. I do the seeds and I do. We need another pot. I do the seeds. I start my tomatoes and peppers almost 2.5 months ago. Oh, okay, that makes sense. See, that's what I keep saying I'm gonna do and I haven't. So you have a greenhouse or you started in a lamp or just a really nice sunny window. See, that's my problem. Every year I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start early. I'm gonna start early. And never start early. Hey, Tree Rosie. Did you plant those magic seeds? Yeah. You know what? If you wanna, you can come and hang out with me, and we could go see the Green Giant, whatever that man used to be. B54 farmer, smeller Englishman. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do some green seeds and zucchini. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do some cucumbers. I think I got cucumbers too. I got too many plants, but at least I'll get a better harvest this year. But next year I'm gonna do better. Indoor, my greenhouse got destroyed from the storm. Okay, yeah, that's what I say I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I could get me a grow lamp and I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna just try. This is my last one, y'all. I'm pitching this. Yeah, I got this last one, and then I'm going in the house, and then cause I don't want this thing to hang up, but I'm bringing my little plants inside, cause it's a little chilly right now too, and that's the thing. That's the thing, Tracy. Um, the temperatures drop here at night, and I imagine because you guys are closer to us in Minnesota, y'all temperature drops at night too. So ah, and it say that the tomatoes, bell peppers they don't like it cold. I guess they don't like the soil cold either, or the ground. So I'm just like whatever. Um, I'm sorry to hear your greenhouse got messed up from the storm. You know. Ah, okay. Excuse me. I got one more, and then, but I'm putting these other ones in this box to bring it in the house because it's too chilly, and I don't know what the temperature. Oh, please don't break. I don't know what the temperature gonna be, so I can't leave it out here. If I knew what the temperature was gonna be, then I would have planted it on the ground. But I'm gonna wait. My son say he wait, and I'm gonna wait. My neighbors usually do it after Mother's Day. Wow. Yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, this the last one. I'm gonna let y'all see what it look like in a minute. Um, this pot ain't the greatest, but I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna let y'all see what it look like. Finished now. Uh, the rapper Tracy. Yeah, Tracy is Tracy got a really nice garden. But I don't know if you checked it out. Beautiful garden actually. She got the forest and all that, man. I'm like, wow, that girl. That's a lot of property. Beautiful, beautiful, lovely, lovely property, baby. Yep. That's a lot of property. Yep. I gotta get out and cut some grass soon. So yeah, I'm gonna bring my worms in first, and then let y'all see the peppers. Uh, I gotta put the top back on the worms. Uh, They done dug themselves in the ground in the stuff, y'all. I hope it don't rain because I don't want my soil to get wet. Okay, hopefully it don't get wet. I'm gonna put this on there. Now, I'm gonna let y'all see what it look like, what it look like, what it look like, what it look like. And then I'm gonna put it back in the kitchen where the sun shine really nice. But I think I might even put it in the bathroom where it'll be like really sunshiny. Okay. I don't want my tomato to get hit. Okay. Um, I'm making money for Junior. I'm planting my tomatoes and peppers next week. If they live, they will be strong. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm really thinking about that too. At least I don't know. I'm just gonna feel it. I'm gonna play it by ear because I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I just know that I have it now. I'm excited. I did this before. Last year I did it, and sometimes my bell peppers didn't do as well because I guess some of them was too small. So I'm about to show y'all what it looked like now, and then I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna put a piece of nylon on here. This here is to retouch on. I don't know what that means. So this is the worm bed, and I'm gonna put a little screen on there. These what my plants look like. So they went from babies, being little babies, to mature grown plants. They're gonna mature faster because they're now not in these little bitty things. So now they can just flourish. Um, anything you have that you want to do, you want to grow, you gotta put time in. You gotta nurture it. Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna bring it in the house. I'm gonna bring it in the house, y'all. But so TSM, how was your day, bruh? Are you still there? Cause I know you popped out. You back? You back, or you just dropped a little emoji in there? How was your day? I'm gonna check my email too. I appreciate you hitting me back up because that's how I am, baby. That's how I roll. I'm old school. That's how I roll. So yeah, I'm gonna check your email out. Put this light on in here. My day was productive. Oh, that's great. That's what I like to hear. A productive day. Tracy, have you ever took tomato things you took off the ends and repotted them? Cause they say you could do that too, right? Well, I ain't gonna do that many tomatoes. I don't want that many tomatoes. I got a lot of tomatoes. I thought I was gonna get only two, and I think I got three. And I'll be giving all the tomatoes away, so I ain't gonna do that. They claim, yeah, it work. Okay, you ever done it before? They smell good. Ooh, they smell so good. Mine came from where they have a greenhouse, because I was at this other florist, beautiful, but they ordered theirs. So I wanted something more maybe seemingly more organic than not. Um, oh, oh, you do it all the time? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to just to see, and then I could say, So, how you do it? Did you take the cuttings, then you just put it in dirt, or what you do, Tracy? Or if you don't want to answer along when I, you could drop it on the Those are things you could put on your station channel too, because a lot of people want to know. I seen it before. I just forgot how it was. I see so much stuff now that I'm a YouTube, and then I've been doing gardening for a while, and people would tell me you need to go through the whole process, and that's why I'm doing it today. Cause usually I show them the ground is already dug, and I'll show them the little pot it was in. This is what you're doing. Consider homesteading. Well, I'm not homesteading. I guess I don't know. I don't know if I would consider myself homesteading though. I don't know what home. I guess I don't know. I can't answer that question. I think homesteading. I guess whatever you choose to call homesteading, because I'm about to say, homesteaders usually have bigger properties, but I guess it don't have to be because I'm at home and I'm steading. I don't know. I gotta water these plants. Tracy, help me, help me. Oh, what? I'm just gardening. I don't think I'm homesteading. Tracy, what homesteading mean? Or just if you think I'm homesteading, say you could just say yes or no. Homesteading is being personally responsible. Okay, cause they grow all their food and stuff like that, right? They do like more growing their own foods, and I think they do like some people do animals, so that I think they more self sufficient. I one day I could be, but not today. Thank you for answering, Tracy. Yes, because homesteader, when people do it, they have like more. They put in. They have animals. They have more bigger properties and plants, and then they do canning and all that. I'm not homesteading. Tracy, are you a homesteader? I mean, you got the property, but do you consider yourself a homesteader? Growing and canning, preserving animals, and living off the land. So, are you a homesteader, Tracy? I know you got a farm by you. We done both learned something new today. T. I'm back. I had to cook. So yeah, we talking about homesteading now. I just brought the stuff in the house, and then I'm gonna have to water it. I'm gonna water it in the tub, real nicely, and then put it. I might leave it in there, cause I got a shower, and my shower up here don't work anyways. So we was talking about what's homesteading. I don't know. TSM was asking what about if I was a homesteader. I told him no, I'm not a homesteader. Homesteader. And then Tracy explained what it is. It's they live off the land more. They do their own. Like you hear people talk about canning and all of those things. So you a homesteader, Tracy? Cool. Yeah. Well, I'm not. You know um. It's a lot. To know a lot too. You grow and you do canning and all that. I don't know how to can. We don't have goats anymore, but we have chickens, cows, dogs, and cats. I seen your neighbors um cows. So those was they cows or your cows, Tracy? I thought that was your neighbor's cows. Dog, cat. Oh, we don't have goats anymore. Oh, it was both. Okay, cool. So your dogs are not used to cows, or they're just not used to your neighbor's cows? That was cool looking at the cows. That's a lot of work because I had church members that was cow farmers, and they could never really hardly go in. Well, they was dairy farmers. Let me put it that way. So they couldn't go in a lot of places because the cows always had to be milked. So, but than that's different than just having the cows had to be milked, and so that's different than them than cattle. Cattle and dairy cows are different. I know a lot, but I never had the experience of doing all of this, but I'm definitely learning. This hair is getting on these glasses, and they are working my nerves, y'all. They working my nerves. So I'm gonna take them off. Hey, they aren't in the field in the winter. Kane just used to has to get. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Well, you have a beautiful property, that's for sure. Um, I was talking to this girl at this nursery I went to, and I was gonna get some asparagus, and she was telling me asparagus are runners, and if I don't want them to run all over the place, that I should get like a something and block it, so I kind of could see what I could use now, and I could put it in my yard. But I don't want it to take over it, because I mean, I have quite a bit a yard, but all of it is not for gardening. I'm not doing all that. That's a lot of work. But I do want to do some. I want to try this too. They have a not a garden where you don't do all this work, and this guy called it a drop. So he dropped the seeds and all of that, and then also he took this wood, and like the wood people would go around and cut up the wood, and he would ask for it, and his yard was beautiful. Asparagus take a while to grow, but last 25 years from one start. Yeah, they had the ones that was like a plant, so they say like a year, like in a year that won't be done. It take like 3 years for like if you do it with the root, but they had it in a pot, and she was saying you get it deeper, and so if you go down deeper enough, they will sprout out instead of going like this, like strawberries or like mints and strawberries like to shoot and go all over the place, and I'm learning that. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen this year, because I put some mints in that backyard, and I'm gonna see if it came back, or if it came back with a vengeance. And so I do want. I'm gonna start. Thank you, T. Thank you, rapper nephew. I want to start some. I want to do some lavender from seeds and some other stuff that I do have some seeds. I want to just try it, and I know some of it may not, do as well, but I'm gonna still try this basil. But I got some good smelling basil. I got these from the dollar store, and this is, I don't know what this is. This is it's called this is like a tall mixed flower. Oh, this color, mixed color. I thought this was a vegetable. This is I don't even know what this is. Hell. Oh, this is a flower. It's like the daisy is in the daisy family. And green onions and chive. I got some green onions and chive out there. And then somebody gave me some onions. But I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try my own. I'm gonna start eating all this. I want to learn how to pickle eggs, Tracy. Have you done that before? And then I'm going to let y'all, go. Whoever's still here, drop a one so I can know what's up. Let me see who's still on. But I know it's been a long night, and I want to eat too. I think I want to go make me something to eat. I'm just saying, who's still here? Who here? Who here? Who here? Who here? Who here? So yeah, I know Nydia went out, stepped out. That was nice. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I dehydrate raw eggs so they shelf stable. Dehydrate. I think I have a dehydrator now, but I seen somebody do they did it in the oven, and they also, I don't like water glass eggs. Oh, okay. They did, some of them took and dehydrated in the oven, and also they have this other thing. It's not called a dehydrator. It's called something else. And my friend was talking about getting one. She said like about $10,000, but it's kind of like a dehydrator. Okay, Tyrone. Good night. I didn't know you were still there. Good night, brother. She was saying, I forgot you was on here. I'm sorry. She was saying, like the old ones, the old school ones, and then they got now the electric ones, like the air fryers, and then she was saying something else, and so freeze dry. Yes, Tracy. Tracy, yes. Oh girl. Tracy, good night. Good night, everyone. Good night, little brother. That's my little brother. So yes, freeze dry. That would be really good to get a freeze dry machine, baby. Yep. Where my light at? Where my light at? Where my light? A freeze dry machine. You know, but she said it costs. They expensive. So, so I prefer dehydrate. Oh, do you? Okay, so do you do yours in the oven or do you do yours with the dehydrating machine? Cause I seen both. You know, they got all kinds of stuff. Okay. Tracy, girl, you are a homesteader. It's not really a benefit unless you want ice cream. A freeze dry is not a benefit unless you want ice cream. They be freeze drying all kinds of fruits and vegetables, Tracy, just like you dehydrated. Wow. Learning. Dehydrate. I have lots of video. Okay. You gonna have me doing um just going from one to another. That's cool. So yeah. I learned a lot about you tonight, Tracy. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate y'all. I'm your girl. Freeze dry costs a lot to run. Oh, really? It costs more than the dehydrate? So my question was, do you dehydrate with the machine or do you do dehydration with the oven? They got this YouTuber, her name Pam, and Pam give you all these great tips. Um, Way more. Okay, yes, today methods freeze dry. Yes, today's method. Yeah, a lot of people do is freeze dry, but the machine is expensive. And then if it costs a lot to run it, that's crazy. Dehydrating and curling naturally. I don't know what curling mean. I know like cottage cheese you curl. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means, Tracy. Tracy, you done brought me to college, girl. You know what? I'm so excited, Tracy. The reason why I'm excited because all these things on your channel, I'm gonna learn a lot. And then, hey James. Oh, okay, James. Sorry to hear all of that, but you here, and so yeah. My topic today was talking about turn your focus into how to focus on the good stuff in life, and then change, shift your thoughts from negative to positive. So there's something here that's keeping you here, and even with all the other things, you here. And so you have something you could celebrate your family, celebrate, you can type because you can type, celebrate your mind is here. So there's something you could celebrate. I dehydrate everything seriously. You know what? They freeze dry they freeze dry candy. I mean, they freeze dry candy. Okay, you know what? You could dehydrate and freeze dry a lot of stuff. I just never did it, but I'm like, I definitely need to learn how to do zucchini because I'm gonna be having my spaghetti squashes and zucchinis, and I need to know how to do a lot of different things. Especially now because they were saying, we're gonna have all these different shortages, and we're gonna start seeing them on the shelf and stuff. So how to be self-sufficient, how to take care of ourselves. If some of these things happen, if you don't have I know a lot of people want to just do meat unless you have unless you have one of those things that keep your electric going on. I can't think of it right now. Then it don't make sense if you have a freezer of meat. If the lights go out, you can't a generator. You can't keep it. So me myself, I'm thinking about how to dehydrate food and also how to preserve some things so that I can have some food and stuff. Yep. Yeah. Mind, body, and soul. So what that mean? Oh, nephew, I thought you was gone. Body and soul and spirit. Okay, mind, body, soul, and spirit. That's right, Tracy. Get him, get him, Tracy. Get him, Tracy. You, oh baby, You around the right people, baby. They're gonna get your spirit right. Get them, Tracy. I love that one, Tracy. That's right. Get him, Tracy. I didn't know what he was talking about, but when you hit the spirit, he talking about the whole thing. Well, he missed out the spirit because the spirit is greater than everything. The body will fade away, but your spirit will forever be. Your spirit will take on a different energy form or whatever. So your spirit is what's most important. Your body is temporary. Your spirit is permanent. Thank you, Tracy. I thought you was gone though, nephew. Amen. We are energy. So yeah, well, God created us. He created our body, our spirit. He created our spirits, our body, our soul, our mind, all those things. And we really need it all because we deal with a lot of spiritual things that we don't realize. It's spirits. It's spiritual and it's spirits. So learning how to recognize, the spiritual spirits. So Tracy's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I could talk all night, but I'm not going to. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. I'm definitely gonna look at, some of the things, Tracy. Yeah, that's why grounding is so important. Okay. I don't do I don't do grounding, but I like to walk barefooted. I just haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't really walked barefooted here. I used to always walk barefooted, and I stopped walking barefooted. Some children love to walk barefooted. So not for grounding so much, but I might go out there and walk barefooted. I don't like wet grass though, so just to be on the earth, the grounds and stuff. So yeah. That's why. Okay. See, I don't know. I heard about grounding and stuff. I don't know a lot about it, and I don't understand it. So some things I don't understand. I don't mess with it unless I know it is a spiritual, is a good thing. And I know like they on the opposite side, they have the opposite of everything. So that's why I don't I have a video. Okay. Yeah, because I know a lot of things. For me, Tracy, I know they have a lot of new age things, and so I stay away from that because that's not who I am. And so I know I'm a spirit, and I know it's a spiritual world and stuff. So some things I don't tap or touch into it, because if you do, you open up portals, and if you open up the wrong doors, then you get attached to the wrong spirits, and that's what I don't want to do. Hey, Peachy, I know you still was in here laughing at me, girl. Okay, TSM was laughing too. Yeah. God, it is by grace we are saved. You know what? God, it is by grace we saved. That's your name? Are you calling yourself God? Let me tell you this. Hey, Sean, Grandma, can you send me $20? I'll send you $20 if you send me 50. You send it to me first, and then I'll send it to you. How that sound, baby? How that sound, baby? You know what? I need some money. I don't work. God, that I am or that I am. You know what? Check this out. You guys are out of order. You out of order because first of all, you don't come in people's space and not speak to them. It's rude. And so I'm gonna say this: when you come back in, you come in saying hi, everybody. And then if you want to do your spiel, maybe you could do it if you stay decent. Auntie, give these clowns some knowledge. Jehovah God say hi. Thank you for saying hi, baby. That's respectful. Wherever you go, if you go with manners and you go right, you could go anywhere. But if you come off wrong, you know what? You gonna come off wrong, and you gonna come off wrong to the wrong person. So it's better to do things in decency and order. You out of order. So if you come back in my space out of order again, I warned you. I'm gonna kick you out because I don't play that. If I came in your space, I would say, "Hey, what's up?" I would speak to you. I wouldn't come in there acting like I'm owning something. This my channel. I run this ship. They say, "Who run this ship?" I run this ship, baby. So make sure you come in here right. So I'm about to sign off anyway. I appreciate y'all running up in here. I appreciate y'all last minute. You know, if you want to come back Sunday, I'll be here at 8 p.m. If you want to come back Wednesday, I'll be here at 4 p.m. I'm always ready. So you all have a good evening. Peace and blessings to y'all. I'm your girl. I'm your friend. I'm Snapback Trishana. You might go down, but you won't go under because you are an overcomer. Y'all be blessed. Your little friends, whoever they were, came in here being rude. So that's all. But Jay, you come back next week, okay? Later, y'all come and speak to people's space when y'all come in. I'm signing off.